Hey everyone, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. Let's see where we left off here. Find the solution. It's a Vulcan family vehicle, 2011. My fuel costs have been rising for months. I don't like it because rising gas prices are clearly not the only reason for it. Okay, so he's got some gas issues here. So, let's take a look at some stuff here. Fuel issues obviously could be very simple as a fuel filter or something like that, but for $1,200 I seriously doubt that could be what the issue is. So let's take a look at his computer system here and see if that brings up anything. Another thing we can do is take it for a test drive and see if that pulls up anything as well. Yeah, we got a bad fuel pump right there. And we've got another piece bad. Was that the regulator? Airflow meter. Go ahead and change his airflow meter. We might as well check his air filter just to be safe. Air filter is bad. Okay. Nope. I don't want to do that. I want to take the air filter out. Okay. So, we already know that we need to, let's see, where is my, I gotta get used to this new garage here. Let's go and repair his airflow meter. And then let's come over here and buy him a new air filter. Because we already know that we have to buy one of those. Just like that. Go ahead and put that on. We'll go ahead and put this on. And then we'll put on his newly repaired airflow meter. And then we'll go ahead and put on his airflow tube. And then we're going to have to raise the car up in order to get to the underneath. As you can see, I'm still not used to this new garage. I'm still looking for everything. Right there. Ah. Okay, let's see if we can repair the fuel pump really quick. Let's go ahead and check the filter. Nope, filter's okay. Can we repair this? No. Alright, so we're gonna have to buy ourselves a new fuel pump. One new fuel pump coming right up. Fuel pump right there. $320. There we go. So that should have fixed everything. Off to the next work order. We've got 75 work orders apparently to beat the game, and this is what, work order 47? We've got a little ways to go. Find and remove the cause of whining. Replace all filters and change the oil. So we started to hear a whining noise from the back end. Could you please check it out? And then replace all my filters and change the oil. Okay, well, he wants all filters changed. So, right off the bat, let's do this real quick. Let's go ahead and lift up the car. Let's just do the simple stuff first. He wants all filters changed. So we're going to go ahead and change out his fuel filter. And then we're going to hop back out. Actually, we'll just buy him a new one real quick since we're right over here. We don't want to keep raising and lowering the car, so let's buy him a fuel filter really fast. Fuel filter. Okay, let's go swap that out. Then we'll actually drain the oil real quick as well. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let that drain out real quick. Go ahead and drop the car. We already know we're going to need an air and an oil filter, so let's go buy one of those real quick. So there's an oil filter. There's an air filter. Got to take off the plastic cover, of course. We're just going to do the simple stuff first. Take that out, and then we'll put in the new one. And then we'll change his oil filter, top it off with some oil, some premium motor oil. And then he should be good on this side of things. And then we'll take it for a test drive and see if we can figure out what the winding problem is on the back end of his car. Oh, perfect. Okay, so there's his engine cover. That should have checkmarked that. Change oil and replace all filters. Oh, we didn't change the oil filter is why. Forgot to do that first. I just went ahead and changed the oil really quick. Okay, so there's that. Now we should be able to drop in the new filter. As soon as I can get it to... There we go. There's the new filter. Now that should be checkmarked. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and take this bad boy for a test drive and see what the whining noise is. Because I'm assuming that the test drive is what's going to determine what the whining noise is. The other test is more of like a shock and brake tester. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what this problem is. With how much money he's giving me, it looks like it's going to be a pretty in-depth procedure. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it looks like his rear differential is bad. Which means we're probably going to have to pull everything up here to get his drive shaft off. Alright, let's raise it up and take a look at it real quick. By the looks of things, that seems to be it. I don't know, we might get away with being able to just... Oh, shoot, we're probably going to have to take that drive shaft off. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let's take the tires off real quick. We might get away with not having to take the drive shaft off. I doubt it, though. Okay, so that's out. Let's go ahead and raise it back up again. Oh, man, we got lucky. We got lucky. Can we repair this? Yes, we can. Axle differential has been repaired. We got lucky with that. I think it's the four-wheel drives that you have to take the whole shaft apart. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop it back down again. Tire back on. We should be good to go. Okay, let's cross our fingers and see if that was it. That was it. Nice. That was a chunk of money. You figure all we had to do was change the oil, 3 filters, and a rear differential, which the repairs were $700. So it's probably, what, maybe close to $1,000 worth of parts, and we got $3,000 total. Perform general inspection of the engine. Replace all worn-out parts. Check the oil. I need my engine to be inspected to see if everything is fine. Check the oil as well. Okay, well, you guys know I like to just check the simple stuff first, so let's go ahead and check his oil. Yeah, he needs an oil change right off the bat, so let's go ahead and check his filter. I hate how touchy right... Yeah, his filter is actually not bad, so we're just going to go ahead and change his oil real quick. And then we'll take it for a test drive and run a computer diagnostics on it and see if anything comes up with it. There we go. We'll drop it back down again. And I did see that negative $100 for cleaning costs, but it's just a lot better than dragging that stupid oil container around. I'd rather just lose $100. Not a big deal. Okay, let's put his cap back on. And then we'll come up here, give him some new oil. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. Check the oil. Replace all worn out parts. He wants us to check the motor. So let's start off with electrical. See if he's got any electrical problems on the motor wrong. Okay, so that's complete. Let's go ahead and close that door. Okay, so fuel's looking good. Battery's looking good. Alternator. Starter. Wires. ECM, all that sort of stuff is looking okay. Alright, well, let's take this baby for a test drive and see if we can figure out anything else with it. This should give us a rough idea as to what's wrong with this motor. Alright. Hopefully that'll be enough for us to diagnose some motor issues. Alright, let's see. Okay, so his tires... Huh. Still not seeing a whole lot of anything here that's red. Perform a general inspection of the engine and replace all worn out parts. Okay. Well, exhaust seems to be okay. Let's check his timing. Aha! He's got some timing issues here. My gosh, his whole timing assembly is garbage. His water pump is still good, though. Yeah, his timing is what's bad. Okay, so we're going to need a timing belt, serpentine belt, probably an idler pulley, and a belt tensioner. So let's go ahead and start ripping this stuff off here. Before I do this, hang on, let me clear out my inventory. Let's sell these old filters. Let's sell this old fuel pump, fuel filter, this old air filter, and this old oil filter. That way I don't mix up parts here. It's my biggest fear, is always mixing up parts and doing what I did last time and sell the wrong parts. Okay. Now let's go see if we can repair any of it. No. Oh, computer. I'm so used to the computer being over there. I'm not used to this new garage still. Alright, so we already know that we need a belt tensioner. We also need a idler pulley. We also know we need a timing belt and a serpentine belt. There's a serpentine. And we need a timing belt. If I remember everything correctly, that should be all is what we need. There's our idler pulley. Timing belt. Belt tensioner. And our serpentine belt. Was that everything? Let's see. Perform a general inspection of the engine. Okay, so there might be some more stuff that we're needing to inspect here. Let's take a look down here. It's probably wanting us to, well, a general inspection of the engine. Replace all worn out parts. I'm not seeing anything else we can inspect here. I'm not seeing anything else that we are missing to inspect on the engine. The starter's okay, the gearbox is okay, airflow tube, the regulator, the box, the wires, the ignition module. I guess we can lift it up and check out the exhaust. Maybe that's part of... I'm not seeing anything else here. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. And that's good. Okay, so the whole exhaust system is good. I'm not sure what else he's wanting us to do. Let's see. Let's check the work order again. Perform a general inspection of the engine. Replace all worn out parts. Well, which we've done. I'm not seeing any other parts of the motor that we have not inspected yet here. Because we can inspect the oil pan. It's not part of letting us look at that sort of stuff. There's nothing else under here that I can see that'll allow us to inspect. So let's drop it back down again. Not unless it's wanting us to perform like a dyno test or, you know, maybe one of these tests or something like that. I guess we'll do a path test just to be safe, but that shouldn't have anything to do with the motor. This is all suspension and brakes, but we'll do it just to be safe. He said to perform an overall inspection of the motor. Not unless it's because we're missing checking the air filter. Maybe we'll hop out and check the air filter real quick. It also could be that we didn't change that oil filter. When we did the oil change. Maybe we'll swap that oil filter real quick, and then we'll check the air filter, and maybe that's the last couple things, because that's really the only two other things I can think of that we would need to inspect on the motor are those two filters. And one of them's yellow, so we shouldn't need to change that. Like I said, it's got to be that air filter. That's the only other thing I can come up with. Yeah, see, there's a suspension and stuff. Everything is good there, so that's not right. I'm pretty sure yeah, that was yellow. All right, well, let's check the air filter then. That's the only thing I can think of that we're missing. Air filter's good. Battery's good. Wiring, everything else is good. Okay, we'll reassemble everything. Oh, that's all it was. We needed to check the stupid air filter. That air filter gets the best of me every time. Never fails. Alright, episode repair invoice 49. Check and repair any defects in the car. Perform chip tuning minimum 10%. This car is really heavy and I can't overtake anybody. Can you help some power to my car? Well, we'll do that next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed another edition of Car Mechanic Simulator 2014. We'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.